The new DJI Mavic Air 2 is in the studio, and man, did this guy get an upgrade. From 8K hyperlapses to 48 megapixel pictures, extra quickshot modes, and a whole lot more, this drone is a beast, and I'm excited to show you guys exactly what it can do. So get ready for some super sick tips, tricks, and hidden features on this guy, and let's get into it. Quickshot modes are genius, and they're perfect for any beginner or experienced drone flyer. And to access them, all you do is click on that little icon, and right in there you will see the QuickShots icon. So QuickShots are basically preset flight paths where you just select and press start, and the entire drone and camera will do everything for you without having to fly the drone yourself. So first up is droney mode, and what droney mode does is it slowly backs away from you and descends at the same time to capture this amazing scenic view. And again, I just pressed the start button and the drone did everything. Next up we have rocket mode, and what this one does is it shoots the drone up directly above you to get an aerial view of your surroundings. This one is amazing, and it's great to get some context of what is around you. Next up is circle mode, and as the name would suggest, the drone flies around in a circle once you have selected an object. So in this case, I just tracked me as the object, and as you can see, the drone just circled around. Next up is helix mode, and this one is one of my favorites. It works much the same as circle mode, but with this one, as the drone slowly completes the circle, it actually ascends to capture the most amazing footage. Boomerang is another really cool mode and works much the same as a boomerang. And once you hit that start button, your drone kind of acts like a boomerang. It flies up directly behind you and then returns back to its starting position. And then we have asteroid mode, and this one is also insanely epic, guys. So what the drone does is it slowly backs away and almost does like a rocket shot, but it captures your entire surrounding to make this insane looking globe. There are some really great hyperlapse modes on the Mavic Air 2, and to access them, just click on that little icon above the record button, and right over there you will see hyperlapses. They have 4 different modes to choose from, and first up is free mode. And with this mode, once you hit record, you can fly your drone around freely or leave it stationary like I did while it captures an amazing hyperlapse. Then we have circle mode, and again, as the name would suggest, this is a circular hyperlapse. Before you begin your hyperlapse, you simply select your subject using this green box and then change any metrics if you want, and just like that, your drone captures the circular hyperlapse, and again, all you do is press the record button. Next up is course lock, and all this is the drone flies in one direction while capturing the hyperlapse. So point your drone in the direction you want it to fly, hit that lock button, and once you hit the record button, the drone will fly in that direction only. Then there is waypoint, and with this mode, you can select multiple different locations that you want the drone to fly from. So you position your drone and camera, then click the plus button to set your second location, then do the exact same for your third location or fourth until you're happy, and once you click record, the drone will automatically fly that path to capture your hyperlapse. It's not always easy staying fixed on your subject while flying and filming with your drone. So DJI have 3 insanely awesome auto tracking modes. So to access them, once your drone is up, just simply tap and drag on the screen to highlight your subject with a green box, and then from there you can select one of the 3 tracking modes. First up is active track, and with this mode, the drone not only tracks you with the camera, but also with the drone. So it flies around with you as you move and makes sure you are always in the shot, just as you see here. Then you get spotlight track, and with this mode, the drone stays completely still in the air and only the camera tracks your subject. So if you're worried about your drone hitting something while tracking you, then definitely go for spotlight mode, because then your drone will just stay put. And finally, we have point of interest mode, where you can fly your drone around freely, but it'll always stay focused and keep your subject in the frame no matter where you fly. The Mavic Air 2 has some amazing panoramic modes, and again, to access them, just click on that little icon for the camera settings and then scroll down until you see Pano. Once in there, you will see the 4 different panoramic options you can choose from. What's so nice, and I cannot stress enough, is that the drone does everything for you guys. You just click that capture button and you're good to go. So first up is this sphere mode, and it captures a bunch of pictures to create this entire world around you. Next up we have a 180-degree mode, and yep, you guessed it, it captures this massive 180-degree picture, which is just so epic. Then you get the wide angle option, and of course this one is not as big as the 180 degrees, but still captures so much in your image. And then you get this really cool but unusual vertical mode, and it captures a really long vertical pano for you, and surprisingly I actually really like this one. If you're not about that pano life and just want to get some really great pictures, head on over to the camera settings and click on the photo option. Right in there, you will see a bunch of different picture modes to choose from. And first up is single. This is just to capture a bunch of different images, nothing too crazy, but still great quality. Then we have the 48 megapixel mode, and this captures the most detailed images that even if you zoom in, there's still a ton of detail. Next up is smart mode, and this basically detects the scene and then adjusts the settings to make sure it captures the best picture. And then from there are still a bunch of other modes like AEB, burst shots, and even time shots that you can change the seconds of to capture that perfect selfie. And then, of course, there are a ton of video modes to choose from, guys. As you can see, not only do you have various options, but you can change the resolutions as well as the frame rates. And this bad boy can film in 60 frames, guys. So whether you want to film in 4K or only use 30 frames, it's completely up to you. And one thing I can definitely guarantee is the quality is amazing. You can even shoot in slow-mo at 240 frames or 120, and I'm personally a massive fan of this. It films in full HD, so you can capture the most cinematic slow-mo shots you've ever seen. I mean, what's not to love, guys? On top of all those amazing modes and features, what's even more epic is once you've gone out and filmed all your footage for the day, you can instantly start editing it on the DJI Nemo app. All you do is simply click on this little plus icon and then select the videos and pictures you captured with your drone that you want to edit and click on the edit button. From there, it takes all your videos and pictures and places them in this timeline where now you can start editing your video. There are so many things you can do, like zoom in and out, extend clips, cut clips, and even delete the ones you don't want to use. Then you can add music if you want, and they have a bunch of different ones to choose from. Then if you want to add that more cinematic look, you can add a filter, and they've got some really cool looking ones, guys. Text and titles are also available, and they have some pre-designed ones for you. You just add in your text and you've got a title. This app is unbelievably easy to use, and I'll have a little edit on my Instagram of what I did with this video. As you can see, the Mavic Air 2 has a bunch of different sensors, and not only are they used to keep the drone in the perfect position when flying, but it is also for forward, backward, and downward obstacle detection, which of course is really helpful and stops from any possible flight accidents. Another really cool feature is this LED light right at the bottom of the drone. And to turn it on, all you do is you click this function button on the controller and Vabam, you're good to go. And this is used for low light situations. So when you can't really see your drone, just toggle this on and you will see it much easier. If you can't find your drone, did you know there is a Find My Drone feature? Under the main menu of the DJI Fly app, just click on the profile icon, and once in there, you will see the option that says Find My Drone. Click on that, and then right away, not only will your drone's light start flashing, but it'll also make this beeping sound, and there's a map displayed on your device. And yes, you can land your drone in your hand, because it's not always easy finding a super flat surface to land your drone on. And to do this, all you gotta do is continuously hold down on the left joystick and you're good to go. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like and subscribe, or you can check out some of my other videos right over here. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Toodles!